Yes, hi and welcome. We're here at North Show Field at Nathaniel Frothingham Stadium as the 3-5 Hopkinton Hillers come to town to face off against our 8-4 girl Lady Raiders. It is beautiful 72 degrees here in Dover, and we are ready for some lacrosse.
Yeah, I'm Cam Crandall, alongside with Brad Crandall and Elsa Suxo on the camera today.
Yes.
We are looking at a good game. I believe I heard that there are 3 D1 athletes on Hopkinton.
Yeah, 3 or 4, I believe. So
Like going to Division I colleges is what I mean by that.
yes. Yeah. So it's crazy that's what it is because their record is 3-5. So who knows?
Yeah, well, it is a team sport, so it's not just 3 players out there.
Yeah.
So, I mean, you never know. Could be all defense, and you could be the best defense but no offense.
Hey, we'll find out here today. That's why the game will be played.
And I did hear that Mags Riper should get at least a hat trick, and somebody might have even said 8 goals, I heard.
Yeah, I might have been getting a little carried away, but I do think she's going to have a day out here.
Yeah, it's a nice one, so.
Along with Mia Guarini. She's also going to have herself a day. You know how I know that? They always have it.
I was going to say, because
odds
are in your favor if you say such a thing, because they typically do.
Yeah, we do have some very good athletes out here, though. Some notable players. Ella Luskow, Hatfield, Mahoney and net.
Yeah, and always,
Spalding.
Yeah, I was going to say Riley Spalding usually takes the draw as she's in the center.
We're just so stacked, So, we will see how this plays out, and I wonder if we're going to be able to tell who the Hopkinton D1 commits are.
Yeah, I mean, as you expect, they'll probably stand out with a few plays or such.
Yeah.
But you never know. I mean, there could be some really good underclassmen and other such like that in the program. They're about to face off.
Yes. Spalding taking the draw against number 12. I'm guessing number 12 might be a commit. But here we go. This is Luskow with it now. Coming down. Nice pass. Mia Guarini with it. Look out for her. She's coming down, passing it. DS working it early here. Oh, look at this. This is an opportunity there. It was O'Connell. Looked like she was going to shoot it, but
yeah, that's Avery.
For the pass. Now O'Connell's going to have it right here, right by the 10. Let's see what she does. She's got some targets, as you can see. Mags Riper, Spalding, and Guarini. Oh. I didn't expect that, but nicely done.
Yeah, sometimes it's good to just regroup and come from the other side.
Don't let them know your next move, Cam. Luskow with it. Passing it off here to Hatfield. Hatfield goes behind the net to number 11, Devine. And, Spalding getting on the board. Nicely done. And my pen just breaks. Let's see.
So that was a nice pass by Hatfield to find Spalding in the middle.
Yes, that was.
Nice little bounce pass or bounce shot, and put the Raiders up 1-0. Just minute 13 into this game. So yeah, as you said earlier, I think is it
number 12, I believe.
Oh, Sinead
Hare.
Yeah, Sinead Hare.
Sinead Hare.
So she's actually a freshman, if that's correct.
No, that's 12th grade.
Oh, I'm sorry. Misreading the roster quickly. I was
Anyways.
gonna say that would be very impressive to see a freshman on the face-off, but I misspoke.
Yes, you did, Cam. Yes, you did. Mia Guarini with it now, going through a few players. Look at that. Oh, steps back, passing it off here to O'Connell. O'Connell off to Hatfield to Devine. Devine up to Guarini. Good defense here from Hopkinton. They're really keeping these girls at bay here. Other than that one that Spalding snuck in not too long ago. Oh, and O'Connell just goes wide.
Oh, maybe the roster was right after all. Do you want to tell them, Brad, or
No,
shall I?
you can, but hold on, wait till this. O'Connell with it here. Passes it up to Mags, to Guarini. Guarini and push back here. Oh, good defense there, but there's a call. As number 17, Sophia Della Capo got called with that one. And now Guarini has a chance here. Is she going to go in? I don't know. Yep, she's going in. Oh, and hits the post, that low right post.
Yeah, that's a nice bounce off, too, for Hopkinton as they just cleared out.
Yeah, so what were you going to say, Cam? The roster was right?
Yes, I
She's
believe.
a 12th grader.
Huh?
Sinead.
Yeah, but number 12 was the one who took the face off. Rachel Bouvier.
Huh.
So.
Was it 12?
Yeah. Yeah. So I
Alright.
believe I did have that right.
Okay. Number 4 coming in with it.
So a correction on the correction because I did not
Could have been
misspeak.
11. Could have been number 11, Cam. I'm just kidding. Yeah, number 12 is good. You ain't kidding. Look at that. And, yeah, Rachel Bouvet.
Yeah, Bouvier.
Good job, Cam. Good job.
Yeah, and that's a freshman, number 12. So, like I said, that's mighty impressive. She was the one taking the face off even.
Maybe she is already a commit. I don't know. Maybe you guys can let us know on our Instagram, DS Cable TV, one word. Number 9 coming in. Oh, wow. That was impressive.
Yep.
She's a commit.
And that ties this one at 1. So,
Emily Hayward, number 9, with that nice goal.
yeah, which,
now I just say every nice goal. They're a commit.
we don't know which one it is. So every
like,
nice
she's
play.
got to be the commit.
Yeah, exactly. Good save by the goalie, and she's got to be the. But no, that was a great shot to make it 1-1. 4 minutes and 19 seconds into this game.
Yeah,
Now,
wow.
this is not exactly what the Raiders expected.
No, Emily Hayward's going to take the draw against Spalding here. I know, the Raiders just ran into some good defense here today. And then that Guarini post.
Yeah,
It
the
shifted
post.
momentum.
The post definitely tilted it.
Yeah, dung off the post and like went.
The clean
perfect, like,
catch.
breakout,
Yeah,
yeah.
the clean breakout.
Anyways, DS back at it. Hatfield looking, try to get through. Oh, and the pass got intercepted. The pass was directed to Mags, and number 9 getting that, Hayward. And good breakout here. This is number 8 with it. I'm going to look down in a second, but I don't want to miss the play there. Oh, good defense from Sadie Morrow, number 7 for the Raiders. But Hopkinton still pressing here. Oh, and she drops her stick, but picks it up. Good recovery there. I never want to drop your stick mid-play.
Yeah, no, it was It was actually a close one because I think her teammate was looking to pass to her.
Number 4. Oh, she's the commit.
And that's why she picked up that stick, I tell you.
And that's
Knew
why
what to do with it.
She is a commit
I mean,
there.
I think that actually might be one of the commits because she is.
Michaela Skinny even.
Yeah, she is one of the captains, I believe, on the
so.
team.
I mean,
So.
I would not be surprised.
Although maybe it was a ploy, dropping the stick, make you think, oh, this one.
Yeah, we don't need to cover her.
And then
boom, she picks it up and.
What a move!
Wow.
Now taking the lead just like that.
That's something a commit would do. So yeah, like you said, them taking the lead right here. This is uncharacteristic here.
Yeah, I don't know if
we've seen this far.
Only one loss on the home field, that I can truly recall.
Mags with it now. Misses 8 goals. Mags coming in. Oh, look at that.
There's the tie right there. See, she knows what to do.
Right, she's so good.
Let's say, when in doubt.
She passed the ball to Mags.
Yeah, there's a few that you can almost guarantee you will find the back of the net.
Yep.
And she's.
And that's
just as.
Full name is Magdalena Riper.
Yep.
I just call her Mags.
As do most of the people, I think, around the school and on campus. I might be wrong, but I've definitely heard it, so.
Right.
Tied at 2. 19 minutes and 18 seconds left in the first half.
Yep, this is going to be Hayward facing off against Spalding again. Got a tie game. This is some exciting lacrosse, Cam and Elsa. Mia Garini fighting for possession and Spalding picking it up. Ref says yes, this is DS ball. Spalding with it now. 30, the 25, the 20. Passing it off to Devine. Devine marching in, passing it behind the net to Hatfield. Hatfield looking for a target. Finds Luskow, our DJ. Passes to O'Connell. To Mags. Here we go. When in doubt, Cam. Up now Hatfield has it. Back to Mags. To O'Connell. O'Connell to Luskow. Passing it. DS working the ball pretty well out here. You know, they all have great poise. Garini coming in. Nice pass. Oh, good defense there from number 9, Hayward. Breaking that one up.
Yeah, she knew not to let Mags have it right where there. So that was a great defensive step up by Hopkinton.
Saved a goal on that one. The other way, you got Hopkinton. Oh, and she bobbles it.
That's actually the second time she's bobbled it on a cradle.
Yeah.
So she's got to try to.
Now Morrow she bobbled it for a second too.
Yep.
But gets it back. Maybe some stick contact there. Raiders gonna get a little more casually. Tie game here. Spalding looking to get in, passing it off to number 6. We got number 6.
That's Austin, Marley Austin.
Marley Austin in the game. Nice. Devine up to Garini. Look at this defense, Cam. This looks like a playoff game here. Let's go to Mags. Mags gonna march in. And yeah, a little contact there. Mags gonna
get a free shot.
Yep.
In great position, I would imagine.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
This is almost a guaranteed goal.
Yeah, this is you're gonna see a shot right here.
Jeez.
Yep. Taking the lead with that one, so she was with that stick. She tied it and she took the lead. It is now 3-2 Raiders, and that was the goalie wants that back because. But I think she's gonna get a lot more shots of that sort.
But does the goalie want that back? Because no, you don't want that back. Are you kidding me? You don't want Mags have a breakaway.
You
on
want
you
the
like that.
practice as the goaltender.
Yeah.
Like
but
that's
like,
where.
the
But you're right.
goaltender
You're
looking
right.
for
No,
that shot.
you're right. You
and,
don't.
like,
That's like you don't want to put Ovechkin in that spot. You don't
No.
want to put like Jordan at the 3-point line or
yeah, Curry on the
Curry
free throw.
on the free throw. This that. Yeah.
So Raiders back in attack possession here. Luskow with it, passes it off to Hatfield. Hatfield behind the net to Devine. Devine coming around. Oh, good play. Up and another stick contact that wasn't allowed. And now Mia Guarini gets a chance at the free. But look, defense close by Hayward. Oh, what a save. Number 23, Morgan Arnold in net.
Yeah, that was a way to stick with it and just have the position.
Yeah, that was clutch.
There's a big difference right there, making it keeping it a 1-goal lead. I mean,
Yeah, every save is crucial in a close game like this. We'll see if one of the teams can break it wide open, but so far not. It's 3-2 Raiders with the lead.
yeah, I mean, I haven't seen too many turnovers, like maybe a bobble here and there, but it really comes down to the goalie making the save or not to change momentum.
Hayward with it now, up by the 30, just inside, more like the 25. Good pass. Hopkinton looking for that play. Raiders playing tight defense here. Spalding on her. Wow, she is good. That is number 9.
Yep, Emily Hayward.
Doing it again. How old is she? She is.
Oh, she's definitely one of the.
She is.
Yeah.
Yeah. Definitely. I think we narrowed that one in. Sure plays like one at least.
Yeah, she worked it through the whole Raider defense right there. Unfortunately, for the
Fortunate
Raiders.
for them.
Yeah.
Unfortunate for the Raiders.
Very skilled move though. Makes it 3-3. And it's anyone's game.
I know. This is some exciting stuff here, and Hayward wins the draw, passing it off to Bouvier. Bouvier coming down, back to Hayward. You can kind of tell who their main people are because they touch the ball the most, you know, and you work the offense through them. So.
Yeah, very true, very true. Maybe
Oh,
a defensive
that one
star
gets
might.
by.
I think number 11 on defense seems to be pretty good too, or midfield. There's a few like.
Yeah, Sinead her.
Yeah, her. Not sure if we're pronouncing it right or wrong, so apologies.
It's a total shot in the dark for us sometimes. Oh, now Hopkinton gonna have a free shot here.
Yeah, that was kind of a much needed move though, because either way she was gonna get a shot point blank.
It's true. Let's see, who is that? What number? It's probably Hayward, right? No, this is number 8. Oh, and she buries it.
Well, Hopkinton takes the lead back now.
Emma Dacey.
And
She must be a commit.
Daisy.
From a shot like
one of
that.
the commits.
Jeez.
No.
Timeout here for the Raiders.
Yeah, so leads going back and forth though. It's now 4-3. Hillers on top. At 13 minutes and 34 seconds left in the first half.
Yeah, Hiller's bringing the heat here.
Yeah,
It's the
and bringing the
Raiders.
fans actually. I believe that's Hopkinton fans across the way. I'm not totally sure about that, but outweighing the home fans right now. by at least twice as many.
Jeez, come on, guys. Get out here. It's a beautiful day.
We hope you're tuning in, but we want to start seeing you around the sidelines, too. Want to hear you out there.
We sure do. 13:34 left to go in this first half. Yeah, Raiders only down by 1. Still anyone's game.
Yeah, so Mags has 2.
Yeah, Mags has 2. Spalding with that first goal for the Raiders.
And I believe someone else has 2 on Hopkinton, right? Is that
Yeah, that's their commit.
Daisy?
No.
Hayward. That's
Yeah.
Hayward. The other commit. And both coaches having some good words right now. Sure, happy with their team, but also just trying to get them to stop the other one.
Yeah, make some adjustments. If you're Hopkinton, you're going to say, watch out for number 13. And if you're the Raiders, you probably already know the commits, I would guess.
Yeah,
No more than us.
I'm sure they do. I'm sure they have insider information, if you will, on the field info.
Spalding going to take this draw here against Hayward. Hayward's been great on the draws. Spalding, always great. And
Over or under or something. I don't know what the...
Something like that, yeah. So Riley wins that one, passes to Guarini. I wouldn't be surprised too if one or two of the commits are on defense here for the Hillers.
No, yeah, I think number 11, Sneed.
Guarini! What a play! Tying it up there.
Yep. So that might have been commit versus commit. Because we know
Against the
Mia's good.
commit
Yeah,
there,
we know
wow.
Mia's really good.
Yeah, number 11 is really good. That's a Sneed there.
Yeah.
Yeah, Mia's great.
I believe Sneed, yeah, she's got the asterisk on her on the roster, so that's the captain of the defense. One of them. So very impressive to work it over her and get the goal, tying it at 4.
Yeah, exciting stuff here. As commentators, we're used to it already being a blowout at this point. Running clock.
Yeah, more than not, at least.
I know, right?
It's very true.
Guarini, another big win there from Spalding. Guarini marching down the field. Had a very fast pace. Back to Hatfield. Hatfield passes up to Luskow. You can't sleep on Luskow either because she's an excellent addition to any team. Hard-working. And like I said earlier, pretty good DJ.
Yeah, and he says that because she plays the warm-up songs for the whole team. And
she always does, too.
Yeah. Great at her second job or third job, if you will, too.
Oh, Ella. Oh, she goes wide on that shot. She was there. It almost tasted. Had that whole side open, too. All right, here we go. O'Connell marching in. Oh, gets fouled.
Yeah.
She's holding her face. Hopefully she's okay.
I was gonna
Sure
say,
she is.
definitely just stick to the nose or to the goggles.
Yeah.
Something there.
And yeah, it's going to be a penalty. Number 22 going to the sin box.
Yep.
That would be Kaylee Hopkins.
Now, luckily, it wasn't that bad. It was, but it was contact to the face.
Here we go. Let's see if O'Connell can get a goal here. She has brought it back and passed. Oh, yep, that's what she's going to do. I would have liked to see her go in, but it's a nice play nonetheless.
Yeah, I mean they have the advantage with the
Power
Hopkinton
play.
in the box exactly. So just kind of take that time.
Mags, oh,
Mags
wow.
polishing off the hat trick, taking the lead again.
Something else.
When she needs to, she knows exactly what to do. And I'll
Really-
keep saying that because as long as she keeps on putting it right in that net, taking the lead 5-4 for our Raiders.
Just keep on keeping on, right?
Well, I wonder what now we're over here talking like, oh, the Hopkinton Hillers with 3 commits. I wonder how they talk about some of our Lady Raiders.
And
You know.
I was saying they're like pro athletes at this point.
Yeah, I mean
They're like D1 commits, like, like.
it's true. Like, well, what's one better?
Yeah, I know. Oh, good hop up there by Hayward to get that ball.
Only one better right now on the scoreboard, I should say, though, because Hillers are very good.
Yeah, they are. And it's still anyone's game. Both goalies getting tested here also.
Yeah, that'll be a tell. Is next big save might be a big momentum push or a few saves.
Yeah. It's true. Oh, look at her. She's a commit. That's number 11.
Look at the Raiders, though, honing
Yeah,
in.
Swarming.
Talk about feeling the pressure
I know.
and hearing footsteps. There was at least 8 feet, like.
Send the whole team at him. Luskow now at the 30, the 25, the 20. Let's see. Ran into a little bit of a oh, Mags. Oh, hits the post. Did that go in?
Double post, I think.
Ah,
Wow.
so close.
So that's another. I mean, just as big as a save, though.
It is.
The post has come up huge
It really
for
is.
the Hillers twice. And then they get a nice possession like they have right now. So
It's like a good transition is like brings you momentum sometimes. You see that a lot in hockey. Sometimes if a goalie makes a bunch of saves and then next thing you know, the other team breaks it up and gets a goal right off
yeah,
the
the
bat.
quick turnaround
Like, what?
on the other end. You're like, we've been trying for
Yeah,
minutes. And
yeah.
then, yeah.
Happens.
No, and
A lot
as
of
you can
sport.
see, is they're doing a great job.
Yeah, both teams with just excellent fundamentals. Great at little pitch and catch, working the ball around, and keeping the defenders on their toes.
It's good to see 19 cradling it more confidently because, like I said earlier, she had a couple of slip-ups.
Oh, I think Spalding might have came in and broke up that play.
That was a big play to break
That
up.
was huge. That just saved a goal
Yep.
or an excellent scoring opportunity because Mahoney's an excellent goalie, so she could have saved it. Hopkinson's still working it, though. They are down by 1. Oh, look at this magic here. Hayward, the commit. Yeah, she's for sure.
That's a hat trick for Hayward, tying it at 5. There's 8 minutes and 41 seconds left in this first half, folks, and it is a tie game.
My pen is like running out. Yeah.
All right, and Brad needs new pens.
Send them, folks.
If you know anyone, the Bic pen,
If you're listening to
ballpoint
this,
pens, anything except fountain,
just
because
using this highlighter right now.
we're down to highlighter. But that's good too, because we're highlighting some good scores.
Yeah, that's true. Let's see. Speaking of that. And oh no, it's in the stick of Hayward again.
So that was actually Rachel Bouvier off the draw again, because they've been having Emily Hayward doing it a lot. And Rachel just
They just
bested
they're just
Spalding
working
on
it.
one.
All right, yeah, Hopkinton working it here. Oh, good defense there by Luskow. Pretty sure she got a stick on it. But Hopkinton, relentless here.
Wow.
Wow, I was right. Now they're trying to get the lead.
That was a great effort to still pick that up. I thought Raiders were somehow that
I did
snuck
too,
away
Ken.
with Hopkinton.
I'm just as shocked as you. Okay.
Great effort.
Now skin even with it, number 4. Thought about it, but nope, passes it off to Hayward. No, Daisy. Number 8 is Daisy.
Yeah, it was Daisy to Hayward, back to Daisy.
Luskow now circles around her own net. Or half circle, I should say. And passes it up to, who's that? Schneider.
Did Mia get the goal, or was there a penalty? I can't quite tell. The whistle was right before the goal. Oh. Well,
Yep, Garini's going to get another chance. I think it did go in, Cam. And I did get a little distracted on the roster for a second. Garini!
and she gets it for certain this time.
Oh, she would not be stopped on that one.
So bringing the lead back in the Raiders' favor. Mia with a nice one, her second on the day.
Yep.
And brings the
lead
tally
back.
up, 6-5.
Yeah, it was just an excellent breakout, too.
It was a great pass
That'd
to
be Schneider,
Mia.
yeah.
Was that Schneider with the
Yep.
pass? Yeah, over 3 Hillers, too.
Very nice.
It was a close one, actually.
Let's see. Hopkinton. Oh, DS coming down with it, and it's Mags.
Oh, great
okay,
defense
Hayward.
from the back, but she's going to get flagged or just whistled.
That
for
was good. It was a good stick check, but not too good because the ref called
It wasn't the cleanest,
Yeah,
apparently.
it wasn't clean. Apparently. So Spalding with it now to O'Connell. She bobbles it, but gets it back. Hatfield goes behind the net to Devine. 6:16 on the clock. What? Whistle, the coach is saying. As the time's running. Not sure what that was about, Cam.
Yeah, I'm not either.
Can barely hear over that.
Thought some sort of. Wasn't sure if it was an
Alright.
offsides, I thought, is
It's
what
gonna
I
be
heard.
a
But I didn't
free
actually
shot
know.
here. Let's see. She's in a position here where, I mean,
You gotta
should
take the
see a
shot, I
yeah,
think.
Unless she does. She
Unless you go
doesn't
far
again.
side.
Yeah, good. She's gonna. Oh, she.
What defense?
Yeah, I know. She got it stolen.
Yep, got the ball knocked out of her pocket.
Should have shot it earlier.
Yeah, well,
It's easier said than done, right?
yeah. When you try to make that one more move, sometimes the defense will catch up to you.
Yep.
That time they did.
Almost more times than not.
It's true. It's something I've tried to learn is if you shoot quicker rather than set yourself for the stronger shot, sometimes you'll actually beat the goalie even though you don't get all of it on
Yeah.
it, you know?
Yep. Now, Hiller's doing a good job keeping the Raiders outside. Mags, oh, fake shot. Yes, she's going to get a free shot here. Raiders has a chance here to go up by 2.
That was a nice fake shot by
Yeah, it
her
was.
to draw the whistle after.
All right, let's see. Mia Garini looking for that hat trick here. She's marching down. Nicely done. Mia Garini.
Now that's a big one too, because that actually makes it a 2-goal lead, which hasn't been the case for I don't even know if it's been the case this game, really. It's been such a back-and-forth game. So now it is 7-5 with 4 minutes and 13 seconds left in the game. That was Mia topping off her hat trick. Or that was actually her, yeah.
Yeah, it was her hat trick.
Okay.
Yeah. Second guess.
Yep.
All right, Spalding and who do they got taking the draw now here, Cam? Not Hayward. Can't see from this angle.
No, I'm not sure who that is.
Number 4. That would be Skeneven. No, Mags marching down now. Oh, ref says nope. I blew the whistle. And you're on the 30.
You got to go back.
Mags passing to Spalding to Luskow. Luskow to Hatfield. Just under 4 minutes to go in this half. Raiders up by 2. The score up 7-5. Raiders just working it. They just got to work the clock, you know. Mags with it now. Oh, she hits the post again, Cam.
Now this one, though, Luskow was able to track down.
Yeah,
because
she jumped right on
I
it.
feel like the last few posts have led to super clean breakouts for the Hillers.
Yeah, I mean, you're not wrong about that. But that's her second post. You don't see that too often from Mags. And I don't know what the ref blew the whistle for. But
Something about the crease, maybe.
yeah, but it's Hiller's ball. Oh, and it gets through the stick. And Mags picks it up. Good stuff here from the Raiders. Luskow with it.
Yeah, if you bobble with it around Mag, she's going to capitalize.
Yeah, you know, in number 4, Skeneven just hasn't been completely sure on her catches.
Yeah, it's tough when you can't trust your pocket.
Yeah, that happens sometimes, you know. You're like, what's going on? All right, Spalding with it now. Back. Hatfield to Mags. Look at this is Mags's. Mags passing up to Luskow. Luskow back to Mags. Oh, couldn't be stopped there, Cam. And she buries another one.
And Mags is halfway to your prediction of 8.
Yeah, you know, and she hit the post twice, so that should be like 2 extras.
A half for each post. So it is 8-5. The Raiders branching out a little bit right now. Hopkinton looking to come back with the next one. So this draw will be a big one.
I'd be pumped if I guessed properly. Yeah, Luke Rinaldi in attendance here. Love to see it. And this Hatfield. Oh, speaking of Luke, he will be co-announcing with me on the 22nd. Sorry, Cam. Maybe we'll get 3 headsets in here. Luskow. Oh, what a save.
Yeah. Well, maybe I'll give the Instagram channel a well-deserved feed or a well-deserved post. So that's exciting.
That is.
Luke's a most definitely a future
Mia
Hall of
with
Famer,
it out.
I would say.
Mia! Good goal there. Yeah, he is. Luke's a great guy.
So
Good at basketball, too.
let's say that is a 4th goal from Mia now, too.
Mm-hmm.
So that is just excellent work by
The DS stars are doing DS star stuff.
the DS pros,
Yeah, I know, right?
if you will. Taking control of the last few minutes of this half. It is now 9-5 with 1:25.
Yeah, Raiders looking for that three-peat, you know? And, I mean, with this squad, it looks pretty bright. Mia bringing it down here to Devine. Devine goes around her net, passes to Hatfield. Hatfield looking for Luskow. Luskow picking it up to O'Connell. O'Connell to Mags. Mags. Look, she's so dangerous when she goes in like that. Passing it back behind the net. Up to O'Connell. O'Connell finds Luskow. Nice catch there from Luskow. Garini goes, I don't know, it might have been a good save or she just went high on it.
I think it just went high.
I don't know if the goalie might have tipped it, but Raiders in good possession to get the ball back. And O'Connell with it now. O'Connell. Good goal. O'Connell. Nicely done. Raiders just kind of pulling away here, Cam.
Yeah, I mean, now you wouldn't have even thought how close it was the way this half has come to a close, or is coming to a close. It is 10-5.
Right? Did not expect that.
Just 3-4 minutes ago, it was a one-goal game.
The first half of the first half.
Yeah. I mean, it
was close.
It's still anybody's game, but the Raiders have made it theirs for now.
Yes. Yes, they have indeed, Cameron. Speaking of that, in the Division 4 Girls Lacrosse Power Rankings, Dover-Sherborn is number 2. And guess who's number 1?
Is it Hopkinton?
Nope.
Medfield.
Luskow to Mags. Mags, turn around.
Oh, my goodness.
I know. It's like not even fair, right?
Talk about, like I said, is taking control. So it is now 11-6. There has been about 6. Oh yeah, 11-5. Did I pull a 6? I looked at the scoreboard. The girls at the score table just pulled a fast one on me. I will read whatever is in front of me. No. That's not true.
Even things that aren't. Yeah, so Dover-Sherborn is number 2. Ipswich holding number 1. And then number 3 slot, they got Weston. Number 4, Manchester Essex. Number 5, Nantucket.
Oh, speaking of Weston, I believe that's the game Luke
Max.
and you will be
Max.
with literally 0.5 of a second on the clock, Max finds the back of the net again.
1, 2. That's her 6th goal.
And that's a 12-5 lead now.
So think about it. If she didn't hit the post twice, she would have been at 8.
Yeah.
You know, essentially. So if I'm right, she'll get 2 goals in the second, but, you know, she can just keep piling them on. I don't mind being wrong. Yeah, so at the half here, we will take a little break, and we will join you for some second half action shortly.
Yeah, sounds great. See you then.
Hey, conductor, how about something new? You played this last year.
Come on, get your head out of your sacks.
Shh, we're trying to hear.
Well, I'm sick and tired of hearing your kid play the wrong notes. Where's my kid solo?
Why is my kid stuck way in the back?
The conductor only plays his favorites.
My kid heard! No!
Say it like this.
I'm Senator Ed Markey, and I want to talk to you today about something that's really important to communities all across Massachusetts, and that's cable access television stations, public, educational, and government channels, also known as PEG, give viewers critical information about what's going on in their communities, and they offer an important platform for every local resident to have their voice heard. From Falmouth to Framingham, from Pittsfield to Provincetown, local access television serves as our 21st century town squares where the issues of the day are discussed and people's voices can be heard. With 220 PEG organizations in Massachusetts alone, producing anywhere from 20 to 100 hours per week of programming for each one of those stations. These channels connect us to our communities, and they enrich our lives. These channels monitor local city council meetings. They receive the latest news from nearby college campuses. They relay critical emergency alerts. And throughout this ongoing pandemic, local access channels are using their reach into our living rooms to help keep us safe and connected. From sharing updates and information on COVID-19 in each individual community, to streaming virtual graduation ceremonies and concerts, we owe our PEG stations a tremendous debt of gratitude for the public service they provide during this difficult time. But despite their service, these critical community television stations are at risk. In 2019, the Federal Communications Commission, the FCC, proposed a new rule that would change the regulations, and it will allow cable companies to shirk their obligations to the communities where they operate. Every single community in Massachusetts. Because you see, currently, local governments are allowed to require cable companies to meet demonstrated community needs by providing contributions that benefit schools, public safety buildings, and community television stations. Yet the FCC's proposal would allow cable companies to assign a value to public access channels and then subtract that amount and the value the company places on any other in-kind contributions it makes from the normal fees that company owes. In short, the community stations are left carrying an unfair burden, an unjust burden, at a time when local newspapers and other sources of local information are struggling. Now is the time when we should be exploring ways to expand, not subtract, from ways that residents can learn about their communities. This access to information is worth protecting. And that's why I am reintroducing the Protecting Community Television Act legislation that would ensure that community television channels receive the resources they need to educate, to inform local residents. My bill will ensure that in this era of increased media consolidation and globalization, that the public, educational, and government channels that lift up local voices and air programming most relevant to you and your family's lives are preserved. The movement across Massachusetts and the country is growing and echoing this call. And together, we're saying loud and clear that community television must be preserved. So thank you for your support. Thank you for tuning in. And thank you to what the PEG channels do for every community every single day. We have to fight to protect it. It's at the heart of democracy. It's at the heart of ensuring that every voice has a way in the community to be heard. So I'm with you. Let's win this battle. Thank you for everything that you're doing.
Welcome back, folks. There's some second half action here. Both coaches got in some good words to their team. Let's see if the Raiders can just keep cruising.
Yeah, they took control of the last 5 minutes of the first half and took a dominant lead. Now they're up 7, looking to just keep piling it on. So,
Yep.
a big part of that lead was Spalding in the face-off draws.
Yep. You got Garini with 4 goals, and Mags, of course, with 6.
Yeah. It was a big difference, though, is the just the consistency of the face-off. Like we've only had one player in the circle, and they've had at least 3, if not 4, trying it. So.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, you can't forget about O'Connell's goal and Spalding's.
Oh, all very nice.
Yeah, and on the other side, you got the hat trick from Hayward, so expect more from her. Some of these other D1 stars.
And here's Rachel winning it. So that's a good start for Hopkinton.
Yeah, let's see. They need to get on the board and get on the board quick because they have a long way to go.
Yeah, they're just looking to take away the momentum that the Raiders built.
Yeah, Raiders can just build it out of nothing, just the drop of a hat.
Yeah, no, that's right. They started chugging fast.
Yep. Oh, O'Connell making a good move there, but getting called for it. And here's a free shot. This will be Emma Dacey, number 8, with it. And she got a goal earlier, so we think she's one of the commits. Dacey, oh, Mahoney!
That's one of the big saves that I was talking about in the first half. Is it's just gonna change the momentum completely.
That was huge. Like, talk about like taking wind out of your sails.
Yeah, because a goal there from
Dacey
would have been an absolute game changer again. But it's
Mahoney's battle tested, as I've said before.
yeah, she's great behind the bars.
Yep, there's a couple championships under her belt. And here we go. The Hillers getting an opportunity right back. She'll take her time, pass to Hayward. They definitely worked their offense through Hayward. Dacey with it now. Dacey, well defended by our number 22, Schneider. Playing some good defense today. Hayward up. Hayward coming in. Finds an open player in front. And whoa, Morrow getting a stick and breaking that one, breaking it up so it doesn't hit the net.
Yeah, I was gonna say that one just trickled
Jamie Arena.
just left of the net.
Yeah, all because of Morrow's good defense.
Great effort right there.
Hayward back in with it, center. Oh, good defense. I don't know if that was Morrow again and number 6.
Yeah, I think that's Austin.
Austin.
That's Marley Austin.
Excellent stuff there. Good teamwork for the Raiders. Very strong D. And now let's see if they can get some O. Some more offense.
Yeah, both teams looking to score in this second half, so Raiders.
Luskow working it, getting, oh, good defense. Number 12, I believe, broke it up, and now number 4 breaking it out. Number 12 is Bouvert. Number 4 is Skenaven. And now Hopkinton has a chance.
Yeah, and they have to regroup, I would think, at their own 40 about where the whistle was called.
Looks like it. This will be Skenaven passing it up to Hare. Hare to Hayward. Hayward to number 8. Dacey. Yeah, they're going too quick. I don't know their rosters that well, so just say it when I see it. Oh, Spalding.
Who's that? Jamie Arena for Hopkinton.
Spalding, Harvey, and a couple others making a good defensive play there. But now Hopkinton going to have to earn it from the free shot. Look at that. Luskow just coming right in and saying no. What an effort. And that was just an excellent foul to take.
Yeah, that was great defense. Exactly what you sign up for. I mean, take the foul and you stop both chances.
A high IQ play. Good coaching. Look at Mahoney chasing it down.
What effort! Way to go!
Wow.
That's a heads-up play from your goalie right there.
Yeah, she's good. Oh,
Winning
that was a
your
dangerous
possession.
pass, though.
Yeah.
But here we go. Morrow putting on the Jets here. near sideline.
Yeah, Hopkinton 7-on-7. They're following each other step for step. That
Yeah.
was Lily Turigny.
Yeah, she
Tarini.
was just with her the whole time, not giving her anything. All right. Devine behind the net here for the Raiders. Going in. Good defense. Keeps her at bay, but she passes to Guarini. Guarini with it now. Guarini finds Luskow. Luskow fakes. Gets out of harm's way.
That
She
was
gets a free shot.
That was a great reception of the pass by Luskow. She jumped up above everyone.
Just
to
a
grab
smart
that.
play. Look at this. Now she gets a chance. Is she gonna rip the shot, or is she gonna?
I'm going to say she passes this one.
Yeah, I think so too.
Yep.
Too many defenders in her way.
Yeah, I wouldn't have had the clear opportunity, clear shot.
Yeah, you'd have to expect a goalie to save it from up there. If they can see it, you know. Spalding with it now. Spalding going in. Good pass to Luskow. Luskow with the sweet turnaround. Look at that. I swear, she's got eyes behind her head with that move. Raiders. Now Hatfield with it. Hatfield trying to work into the middle. Finds Guarini. Good defense here from Hayward. Kidding
Yeah,
me?
forces
She
a
ain't giving
rough
nothing.
pass, but great recovery right here.
Yeah, number 6.
That's Marley Austin
Yeah,
again.
playing good.
Yeah.
Called her name multiple times.
She held the line perfectly to keep that ball onside.
Marley Austin. Okay, we see you.
I'm sure the coach does too. That's why you're getting such good touches right now.
Absolutely. And it looks like we have a substitute. Get ready to come in. Who's this? Number 12. Going to sub in. That would be Salvin. Meredith Salvin. Oh, Mags.
Oh, that's a rare missed net from Mags.
Yeah. Couple posts, a rare miss.
Good passing though, and a nice setup to give her that opportunity.
She could technically just miss the net for the rest of the game and still had an excellent game. That's how much work she did in that first. Whoa, good turnover here. Riley Spalding reaching up, getting it. Let's see what she does. She's pretty quick, Cam. Look at that, running behind, getting some space. Passes to Guarini. Guarini looking for a target. Finds Riper. Riper to O'Connell, to Luskow. Luskow, Hatfield, Devine. Just circle it all around, girls. Spalding with it. Centers it up. O'Connell. She did get a goal here. Cross
Ooh,
check.
that was a hard check
Yeah.
by Sinead Hare.
No, that was Bouvier. Number 12.
Oh, you're right. Oh, so I had that wrong.
Yes, you did. You sure did.
So that's Rachel Bouvier.
All right, Spalding with it to Devine. To Hatfield. Hatfield. Up to Luskow. Luskow tries to make a move. Oh.
Hiller's interrupting
Yeah.
that.
Good defense. She was trying to find Hatfield, but Hiller's doing a good job. All right, here's the speedster Hayward here. Passing it up. Number 7,
Another speedster.
Turigny. To Dacey. Up to Turigny. 2, 4, Scanhaven. Hayward with it now. Back to Scanhaven. What's she gonna do, Cam? What's Hayward gonna do now? Hayward trying to come in. Good defense here from the Raiders.
Yeah, quick double team.
Not
right
giving
there.
him much, and there Riley breaking up the play there. Excellent defense. And this is why they win championships, Cam. Look at this defense.
Now, I don't know if that's a coach strategy or not, but as soon as Hayward, the goal scorer, got it, she was quickly double teamed. That was
Yeah, that was smart.
just very smart.
Okay. You got Salvin behind the net. Should get this ball right now. Passing it to Guarini. Up to Spalding. To Luskow. I need Mags to get 2 more goals. Here she is, passing it up. O'Connell. Back to Mags. Hopkinton just doing excellent on defense. I don't know what happened to them at the end of the half there. The Raiders were just overwhelming, but...
Yeah, I mean,
got
right
it
now,
back
this,
now.
yeah. After this slight intermission, they regrouped and regrouped well.
Yeah.
Because it is 11 minutes into this second half and no goals.
Here's Mags. Yeah, look at that defense there from number 11, Sinead. Mags up to O'Connell. O'Connell got pushed away. Salvin looking for a target. Finds Mags. Oh, Mags just heard the footsteps, I think.
Yeah,
Footsteps of Sinead.
I was going to say she didn't have the opportunity, so she made the smart play to pass back.
I think Sinead might be a recruit. Oh, Mags! Top right corner. Well done.
And now getting into the scoring book of the second half, Riper does it.
Yeah, let's
So
go.
number
Let's
13th
go.
making it 13-5 with 13 minutes left in the game.
Okay.
So people say the number 13's not so lucky. I think it sounds pretty lucky right
I
there.
think it's, it's lucky for me, Kim.
Yeah.
I think our great-grandfather's fire truck number was
It was indeed.
his fire helmet.
Yeah. Number
13.
13. So that's like most people at the gym do like reps of 12 or, I do reps of 13.
Nice.
Try to get that extra bit in. As you can see from the radio, we're in great shape here.
I mean, I stopped going to the gym a long time ago. I'm going to be back, though, soon.
They still
I'll
take
see
my
you
money.
there. Yeah, I know. I pay to keep the
My
lights
money's still good there, I say.
on. All right, we got Salvin with it behind the net.
So Salvin's in for Divine, right? I believe.
Yes. Yes, she is.
Nice to see Salvin out there.
Guarini. Oh! Some contact there in front of the net.
I was going to say, looks like a little ouch.
Guarini
over
bringing
there.
it to the hoop.
Right?
Got clobbered by Hayward.
That's like the, that's in the paint in the NBA right there.
Yeah. Running the gauntlet.
Yeah.
Okay. But hey, nice play there from the Hillers.
No, that's,
the
I mean,
ball.
that's the defense you want and such, because that's a goal scorer.
Yeah, she is. She's as much of a goal scorer as you can get. She averages like what? Like
At least a hat trick a game.
yeah, I know, like a double hat trick again. 11:22 here on the clock. 13-5 Raiders. Winning pretty handedly. Hayward up. Good passing here. Oh, how did that happen? Number 8 to number, who was it? Oh, little con.
Uh,
12? No, was it 19 or was it 12?
It could have been 19. Arena's been looking for one. I'm not sure if that was her that topped it off, though.
It's just in a crowd of people.
It was quite the crowd. It was a couple of good passing, though. Like, found the open Hiller to the left of.
I'm giving that one to Bouvier because she's taller, and it seemed like a tall, just tall player.
Yeah, no, I mean, I don't disagree.
Maybe I'm wrong. I apologize, but no one looks at my stats anyway.
Yeah, we don't send them to the high school record books or nothing.
No.
They have the actual
Yeah.
the table that talks to the ref.
Yep.
So
A little more accurate. All right, Salvin passing it to, who is this? Hatfield to Luskow to Riper. Riper to Spalding. Spalding to Salvin to Hatfield to Luskow to Riper. And repeat, right?
yeah, working it.
O'Connell
Working
with
it
the knock.
around.
Passing it behind the net here. Let's see, Hatfield coming around. Hatfield doing the semicircle. Good defense there. Closing in on her. Not going to let her do it.
Yeah, as you said, the Hillers' defense has been quite sound in this second half.
Yeah, they have been. And this Raider team is overwhelming. So for them to keep this fence up is pretty impressive.
Right?
This chain link
Yeah.
fence. Here's Spalding. Thought about it for a second. Or just faked everyone up. Riper with it. Riper up to Luskow. Luskow coming in. Luskow with a snipe. Well done.
Yeah, now Riper took a couple of people off of Luskow, gave her the opening, and she just took it to the finish line.
Yeah, Luskow is definitely a huge star on this team. She really is. She might not shoot that much, but she's constantly in the play.
Yeah, well, when she needs to, she'll make the shot.
She's more of a dish master.
Yeah, she's a playmaker for sure. Uses the legs to work the outside and such.
Very good.
Very skilled. So that's 14-6 with 9 minutes and 29 seconds left.
Yeah, Guarini coming off for some water.
Big difference in the first half versus second half. Only 3 goals have been scored in this second half,
Yeah.
meaning 17 were scored in the first half.
Oh, good defense here from Darcy.
Yeah,
Dacey.
That's Dacey.
Yeah, and then O'Connell just come back. Making
Yeah,
an excellent
Raiders
play.
showing off their defensive skills and winning possession.
Yep, well done. Luskow with it at the 30. The 25 passing it off to Devine back in the game to Salvin. To Hatfield. Hatfield looking for a target. Well defended here. Player all over her. But good way to use the body and get that pass off. Luskow couldn't find an opening. Pass to O'Connell. O'Connell to Spalding. Spalding with it now. Getting pushed off. Back to O'Connell. O'Connell. These girls are trying to work it in here. Riper with it. Back to Hatfield behind the net. She's been trying to work that semicircle, go around for that, but oh, she ended up getting through. What a
Big save right there by Morgan Arnold.
She was trying that all day, and she got there, and yeah, what a save.
Arnold tracked it the whole time. It was a great effort, too, to get to the front.
Yeah.
Like,
Devine up to Luskow. Luskow to Spalding. Oh, good defense there. Didn't give.
Yep.
Kind of threw her off her balance.
Yeah,
so
made her
got
miss.
She got a dud of a shot. The off-balanced one. Now Riper with it behind the net. Up to Devine. Devine finds Salvin to Spalding. I think Spalding wants that shot back. Luskow coming in. Oh, good tip there. But gets it back. Spalding, quick turnaround. Oh, on her back, makes the pass out to Morrow. All right, Devine. I need Riper with one more goal here. So my prediction, it comes out correct with 8 goals.
Wouldn't that be great?
Oh, Hatfield, that time it worked.
Held one more second,
Yeah.
so the goalie could not make the initial save. Very smart play.
Yeah, well done. Way to work that
Patience.
behind the net play there. With that, Raiders just in charge. Large and in charge with 15-6 right now. Luskow coming off. A little round of applause there.
Yeah, great effort. I think Mia's back on as Luskow gets her rest.
Yep, coach talking to Luskow.
Or no, never mind. Sorry. Mia's actually still off, so
You know,
I think we got some fresh legs for
I love
Luskow.
this. You know, oh, Spalding gets hit. I love to see a coach still coaching, even though like you're up. You know, because it's like, yeah, you had a great game, but you gotta da-da-da. You know, or you
Yeah.
gotta not do that. You know, blah
Yeah.
blah blah.
So I think that's Molly Malloy,
Molly Malloy in the game. What number?
27, in for
27.
Luskow.
Look out for number 27, folks. Now Spalding with it, coming in, seeing some daylight, but passes off to Riper. Riper to Salvin. Salvin coming around for that. Up, passing it. Oh, what a goal. Number 11.
That's Kelly Devine right there,
Yes.
making it a 10-point lead. So that is a
Running
ticket
clock.
to run the clock. Yeah, so 6 minutes and running as the Raiders sub out. They get, who's this? If I can read this roster quickly. Avery O'Connell is out. And is, young Luskow is in.
Oh.
That's Emma Claire,
Emma Claire. What number is she?
25.
Look out for her, folks. Up and comer. And yeah, Hayward with it now. Spalding chasing her down. Hayward makes a nice pass up. Who is this? 21? Who's 21?
That's
That would be
Bella
Silva.
Silva.
It's the funniest thing about like a roster you don't know. You're like, who's in? The next thing you know, they already touched like 5 other players. You're like, oh. Well, that's Silva though.
Yeah, that was Silva.
That was Silva who touched it for a second. Hayward coming down. Oh, missing the net. That one's gotta hurt. Silva up to number 12. Rachel Bouvier up to 9. Hayward.
Hayward to Daisy.
Hayward up top with it. Passes to Daisy. And big shouts from the Hillers bench. And let's see what she could do. I think this is Daisy here with the free shot. Daisy coming in. What a save. Mahoney's just been on fire here.
Yeah, only letting 1 goal in on this second half.
So impressive.
Total different game than the first half.
Yeah.
Or the first 20 minutes, I should say, of this game, because the last 5 was a different team
Yeah.
out of Hopkinton, it looked like.
Oh, Caroline Harvey. Oh, almost good. And yeah, she does.
Love to see Harvey with it because she's a fan favorite of the field hockey team. She's a
Excellent
goalie, yeah, just tremendous goalie for field hockey. But it's great to see her out running on the field further
Yes.
out than just being between the net.
Right? It's funny too, because you kind of just like expect like a goalie to be the goalie in this other sport, but it's like, nope, they're only a goalie in that sport. And you're like, oh,
Yeah.
interesting.
Find out she has like a great shot, you know?
Yeah.
Like, well, yeah, I can see
Luckily-
why.
I mean, luckily for parents too, because imagine you play goalie in every sport, and you're like, it's so expensive.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like, and you're a field hockey goalie, and you're
Goalie
a
pads.
hockey goalie, and
Goalie
you're
pads
a
are not cheap. You're right. You gotta get exclusive equipment as the goaltender.
I think that the cheapest goalie equipment would be soccer. You just need a pair of gloves.
Yep, that's very true.
Sure.
I will say though, with the lack of padding for a lacrosse goalie, I'm sure it's not that much different.
That's true. Just the stick, right?
Yeah,
Oh, good defense here. Number 25.
that's
little
little.
Luska.
Yeah, Emma Claire.
And here we go, Riper with it. Riper to number 10. Number 10 with an excellent pass. What a goal. Finds Salvin. Nicely done.
Great passing. Yeah, so that
Yeah, look up who's number 10. I think it's
number 10 is Chloe Pan.
excellent pass. She comes
So
into
that
the
was-
game just with a dime of a pass.
Yeah, the B squad
Looking like
looking
an
very
A squad.
solid. Yeah, that's what you like to see. So it is 17-6 right now. Running
Yeah.
clock, 1 minute and 17.
I might not get my my Riper 8-goal guess, cause
Yeah, I mean, hey, if there was either one less post or
she hit the post twice.
something, it was a
But hey, she's had a great game. I'm not upset.
no. When you say 8 goals out of people, though, it sounds like it's like, oh wow, you're pretty
yeah, right. Yeah.
crazy, but it's like no, that was
It's actually
pretty spot
accurate,
on.
right?
And yeah.
I'm like, hey, I mean, I've seen a few of these games before.
So this is Jamie Arena trying to
Oh, another big save from Mahoney.
close the lead, but yeah,
Mahoney's come up with just save after save in this game, and just right when you think the Hillers might get on the board, Mahoney somehow just makes a save.
yeah, she says no.
She's probably got bruises all over her. She puts it all on. Oh, and I jinxed her. Hayward gets that hat trick.
And Brad jinxed her.
Sorry.
No, it was a. she's one of the
No,
ones that's
she-
committed
she got the
right
fourth.
there.
She got-
Hayward.
yeah, she got
Hayward's,
the fourth goal, not the hat trick.
Yeah, Hayward's she's a commit. So that's a solid game right there.
Absolutely solid from the Lady Raiders. You know, Hopkinton had a good game too, but
Yeah, I
geez,
mean we might see them in the playoffs, so don't sleep on Hopkinton.
no.
But I think with that one we can say we bested them. It was 17-7, folks.
Yeah, and that was some good stuff, Cam, and it was a pleasure bringing everyone the game. With that, Raiders 17-7, like you said. Wow. And yeah, this is Brad Crandall alongside Cam Crandall and Elsa Sukso. Thanks for watching.